Hello everyone. Thanks for joining us for today's Grammar Masterclass. I'll pass you over to our host Matthew Parkinson.
Hello. Thank you, Fred RMC, for the introductions. I would now like to extend a warm welcome to our guests and our viewers. Hello students of Languages 247.
Good evening to you all. I'm excited to be here. Thank you for inviting me on your wonderful grammar show.
Good evening everyone. Thanks for having me on the grammar show.
Modal Perfect. Modals in the perfect tenses are referred to as modal perfect. They are often used for deductions in the past. We use them to speculate about past actions or events.
What is a perfect infinitive? Have plus past participle, have been, have done, have watched, is called the perfect infinitive. Modal verbs, review.
When using a modal verb to talk about the present or past or conditional, it is followed by a bare infinitive. An infinitive without to. I must leave before rush hour. We would read together. Could you do me a favor? Modal perfect, forms and use. In some cases, when using a modal verb to talk about the past, it is followed by a perfect infinitive. Could have plus past participle. Couldn't have plus past participle. Could not have plus past participle.
They could have invited us to the wedding, instead they decided to only invite family. You could have said something earlier. It is too late now. I can't find my wallet anywhere. I could have left it in the car. I'll go and check.
Should have, plus past participle. She should have called me. I would have picked her up. Shouldn't have, plus past participle. She shouldn't have slammed the door. She got her finger stuck.
Thirdly, would have plus past participle. We would have been able to study more, had we not been in bed with the flu. Wouldn't have plus past participle. We wouldn't have been able to arrive on time anyway.
Fourthly, may have plus past participle. They may have taken another route. But I'm not sure. May not have plus past participle. He may have avoided getting fired. I'll have to ask him.
Fifthly, might have plus past participle. They might have avoided traffic by taking the other way. I'll ask them later. Might not have plus past participle. He might have put garlic in the sauce. I hope not.
Sixthly, must have plus past participle. They must have learned English when they were young. Their accent is perfect. Mustn't have plus past participle. I must have had too much to eat. I feel bloated.
Seventhly, can't have plus past participle. You can't have heard him properly. He would never say anything like that. Cannot have plus past participle. Can plus perfect infinitive. He's a suspect? It can't have been him. He was home with me. That's all folks for this evening. We hope that it was not the longest or the worst explanation of comparatives and superlatives. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.